First of all, tell us how was the transition from becoming a player to becoming a coach?
For many years, when I've been captaining Jolly Gymkhana, Jolly Gymkhana has been organizing summer camps for many years. So I could go on the ground, play with the kids. If they're playing an underarm game during a coaching camp, I would play with them. My last Kanga game was a tough game. That day was a hard day. My last Kanga game was actually hard. It's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah.
The 3 tournaments I played was the Asia Cup I spoke where I made my debut.
Correct.
Second was the Asia Cup where I was the vice captain for. I became the vice captain.
In Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. That was the Asia Cup in last March 2024. I was the second highest scorer or something. After the captain. Indian captain was the highest scorer. And he beat me by 3 runs or something. Which was a fun. In one of the recce's in Gandhinagar, I got a call from one Mr. Kshitij Vedak. He is the president of Mumbai Indoor Cricket Association. He said, would you like to play for India?
This video is brought to you by Avisa Sports, where passion meets performance. Their trusted balls and brand fuels the game at premier events and leagues across India, Dubai, Qatar and US. Avisa Sports extends their heartfelt wishes to all the cricketers across the globe. Thank you so much, Prashant sir, यहाँ पे आने के लिए. कैसा लग रहा है स्टूडियो में first of all?
Hi Jay, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. It's a good feeling. One of the good factors I can tell you is the fact that I'm in a CRICKETGRAPH studio with you. But the name CRICKETGRAPH or we go a long way back. I've had a very since CRICKETGRAPH has started, I think 10 years ago or something. I've had a relationship with them. One of the earlier relationships I had, because I know Amol very well, the founder, one of the founders. I've been connected with him through cricket. And Amol and I have been associated since then. Then also one of your CRICKETGRAPH members, Prashant Karia, he was with us since the inception, the first year of our academy. He was with us as an assistant coach in the first camp that we did. So, and then Prashant joined CRICKETGRAPH and then he came to me and explained what CRICKETGRAPH is doing. From there to see your journey, CRICKETGRAPH journey to grow pan-India, the way you guys have got. And also in one of the previous interviews that you have done with me, one of the you also shot my practice video.
Correct.
But I've said before, in one of the interviews you took of mine online, the graph of yours, the way you have gone to the roots of Mumbai cricket, the way you guys have covered it, it's been brilliant to see. The growth has been brilliant to see. So many cricketers have been highlighted.
Correct.
So that has been a fantastic job. So I'm congratulating you guys on your hard work.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. आपका cricket से introduction, like how did you fall in love with this sport? What made you fall in love with this sport?
The genuine answer to that is, I think when I was 1 year old, I was hitting the ball, making the action. I think I was a natural. That's what my father tells me. My first birthday gift as a first year was a bat and a ball. My family kept throwing balls at me. I was batting, bowling. I was unstoppable. It was actually a natural God gift, I guess. My great grandmother used to throw balls at me in my family.
Were they also a cricket?
My father was a cricketer. It's a cricketing family. My uncles in Calcutta were cricketers. My Fufa ji and my cousin brother are cricketers. So it's a cricketing family. And my dad played for BRD Cricket Club for from quite a few years in the early 70s. But he also played great cricket in Calcutta. When he was there, he was young, and so from there I think. I took it over. Jeans mein hi tha. And and by 6th standard, I was playing in the building, friendly matches, tennis ball matches, unstoppable.
Correct.
Apart from the fact that I played other sports in school, but cricket was the. And in 6th standard, he put me in Jolly Gymkhana under Ashok Tipnis, sir, the late Ashok Tipnis.
Okay.
That was when life changed, I guess.
Correct.
I just didn't stop after that. I'm still not stopping, but that is the beauty. I can't forget those days.
You are also brilliant in not just cricket, but in other sports as well, hockey and football, badminton. But why exactly cricket? What made you stick towards cricket?
My heart just kept going to it. I mean, if I didn't play for a few days, I would be restless. I mean, I played, like you said, I played football, under 14 Maharashtra selections. Hockey, I played inter-school. I did decently well. Badminton, I think I'm inter-school mixed doubles champion in 1990 or 91.
Okay.
Singles, I think I lost in quarterfinals that year. But that was just because my school didn't have cricket.
So
my school didn't play cricket, so I had to use that energy.
Correct.
I had to wait for 4 o'clock. And one summer, at that time, our school used to get out at 4. And by the time we couldn't get to practice, it was over. So the summer, I had to play only in summers. But then it was, once the school, in 8th standard, school timing changed from 7 to 1. Life changed. 3:30 I was on the ground.
Correct.
But I still kept playing for school, but cricket was...
The one.
It was my calling, I guess. Yes.
Who were your cricketing idols when you were growing up?
My biggest idol was Kapil Dev. I'm a single child, so and I used to play in my terrace alone, throwing balls at a wall. And I used to imagine I'm bowling in a World Cup because '83, you don't have any idea like what he's done, but Kapil Dev bowling and batting, and one of the biggest impacts I think which had on my young mind was the 1985 World Series championship, which happened in Australia, where India won and Ravi Shastri got the audience. But those matches, they had such a big impact on me. I used to keep playing that against the wall and replaying it in my mind. I'm playing for that India.
Like visualizing.
And I'm playing with Kapil Dev and my childhood stories. Even I used to play in the building, I used to be like, But then as you grow, your idols change. Kapil Dev and Sunil Gavaskar and all that, yes.
Yeah.
But then you start following. I was a left-arm pace bowler. Then Wasim Akram was a huge idol.
Yeah.
Big following.
Yeah.
Even though Bruce Reed and all those bowlers were there, but Wasim Akram, the way he could do it.
Nobody else.
Yeah, Chaminda was for that matter.
Yeah, recently. Yeah.
Following those.
Yeah, correct.
So those idols. And overall cricket, I think my biggest idol would be Rahul Dravid.
Okay.
The fact that what he could do. Loved Brian Lara, Matthew Hayden, the dominance he had. Steve Waugh just for his resilience. So different things have had a huge impact on me. I think, and they've all added a different flavor to me as a cricketer.
Do you also sort of try to copy their styles as well when it comes to either bowling or when it comes to batting as well?
I don't think I've copied anybody, but I've learned a lot and I've picked up cues in my own way to add to my game. Like Rahul, the way he could do it for hours and hours, it was a huge inspiration. And the same, on the contrasting, Matthew Hayden stepping out and giving it to one of the fast bowlers in a test match.
Yeah.
That also, okay, we can do that. If you could do both, what a player you are. That kind of thought, those kind of thought processes added to my, like a Steve Waugh would like a gritty guy. Sachin, like scoring on every ground in the world. Adaptability, Sachin sir showed. And, like everything has like the good parts. And if I could do this, I could do this. And once you start thinking that, it kind of gets imbibed in you.
Yeah, correct.
So I think that's happened somewhere in my journey, yes. So many idols, not a specific one, but starting first idol Kapil Dev.
Kapil Dev is what brought you to the sport.
The memory of me playing to the wall still stands.
Yeah.
And everything else, so much I can go back to every player. But yeah, as your question.
Did you also copy the way he also bowled, like in your own?
I'm sure when you're playing in the building, you want to copy every style. I would have done that as a child. Yes, I have done that. But then natural took over. Then your natural bowling action, all this, kind of takes you forward.
So you have represented India in multiple indoor cricket tournaments. So how is that experience? What was the most unforgettable moment from that entire?
My indoor cricket, the most important moment in my life was I was in Gandhinagar on a recce to take my daughters to go through my daughters' colleges, and we had to check the colleges out before we could admit her. And in one of the recce's in Gandhinagar, I got a call from one Mr. Kshitij Vedak. He is the president of Mumbai Indoor Cricket Association. And he and I met, and he had been asking me to come to some indoor events, indoor cricket events. I used to go, but he said, okay, would you like to play for India? He just asked me that. Something he saw. That and I said yes, because it's a.
Of course.
Yeah, so he said you have to come for the. He said okay, send me your resume, whatever you have done till now. You have to come for a selection. The Indian Masters captain. I played for the Masters team, so above 40. He'll be coming. You come to the selections. You have a fair chance. But if you do well there, you are straight going for the Asia Cup in the development team. I said great, I will come. I did it. Captain met me. We had a nice cup of tea after this 3-hour selection process. He said, you'll have to come to Bangalore for the final round. So they said, okay, we'll send you to Bangalore. Go to Bangalore. And I remember one of the memories of that day, of that conversation in the team, the tea I had with the captain, Bangalore, I'll give you a small surprise.
Okay.
And Mr. Vedak told me you are playing for the India development team. Since we are the host, we can put 2 teams to promote the game. So I said, great, development team is not bad, right? Just to play the India development was... you have to do your best, and I'll be doing my best. I thought he'll give me an indoor cricket bat or something which are lighter. A small surprise would be like. I said, cool, captain is going to be nice to me. So I went there, first practice session with the team. Of course, your skills are still you're understanding how things are at that level because they've been playing for years. After the first session, and it all ended. The secretary of the India Indoor Sports Federation, Mr. Milind, he called me and said, and the captain. Captain said, remember the surprise? I said, yeah, I remember what you said. What is it? You're not playing for India development, you're playing for the Indian team.
Straight away.
And you have to come to Bangalore every weekend to train with us, and you should be here Saturday morning, and you can't leave before Sunday night, 10 o'clock. You have to be here training.
Correct. What was it happening?
I was numb for a minute. Development is like you're still in the...
You're still trying
and
to
after the first 3 hours spent with them, and I was numb, I was numb. That was a memory. And playing the first Asia Cup, which India hosted, playing against New Zealand, Singapore.
Do you remember what happened in those games?
Yes, I have a few because because I was not so frequent with the technique. I was still in outdoor cricket mode, and I was like, my natural instinct was to. So I scored a few runs, I took a New Zealand batter bowled. And those memories, and I constantly keep looking at them to get confidence. So those were very good memories, and actually I did very well. That was the feedback I got for the first Indo cricket that level tournament.
True.
I got hung to it. I can do so much better. I came back and I became a better player. So good memories from there, yes.
Then you went on to earn the MVP award in England.
That was a brilliant moment, actually, one of the highs. But the 3 tournaments I played was the Asia Cup I spoke, where I made my debut.
Correct.
Second was the Asia Cup, where I was the vice captain. I became the vice captain.
In Sri Lanka.
In Sri Lanka. That was the Asia Cup in last March 2024, which I think I was the second highest scorer or something. After the captain. Indian captain was the highest scorer. And he beat me by 3 runs or something, which was a fun banter thing. And in the World Cup, we played the first game against England. And that fast bowling was a different level. Of course, then I realized Sri Lanka got my number, and Sri Lanka really ripped me. But against England, the first game, we won of the last ball. India won of the last ball. And
what is it? You're chasing or
no, we were defending.
Okay.
And I opened the batting, and to face that guy who was bowling, that outswing, it came from outside the leg stump. It beat me on off stump the first ball. That much he could swing at that pace, and brilliant. But I hung on. I performed, and I think I got the MVP from the Indian board. Indian team has this thing of the best performer gets the medal, and I got that medal. A beautiful memory. That I could just thank God that day to be in that position with those players, that bunch of boys. To be the best that day was a big high.
You recently scored 50 centuries, and also you took like around over 500 wickets, which is a huge thing. So take us through that experience. What was that going in your mind when you hit that 50th century? Was there any thoughts of Sachin Tendulkar's record? Yes. Did you sort of reminisce about that?
It started from Sachin getting so many hundreds that inspired you. If he could get it and you want those numbers, that inspiration comes from there. The man has inspired all of us.
True. And it's his birthday today as well.
Yes, what a day! Today morning when I realized it's his birthday and he's coming for that, I thought it was what a coincidence.
Correct.
One more coincidence I've had with Sachin Tendulkar is in his felicitation after he retired by the Mumbai Cricket Association. That day we got Jolly Gymkhana had won a D Division tournament, and I got an award in Sachin sir's function. That was a big high. That memory is also still there. But 50th century, that number was playing in my mind. It was not coming since a year and a half. I was in 49 for a year, maybe more. I retired from MCA cricket last year. And I thought that's not going to come, it's done. But I played this tournament, the S4 above 45 veterans thing, Dr. Ramakant Ovalekar's memorial tournament and something. I got there through one of my friends whom I met recently, Mr. Malangaras. Suddenly in the finals, everything my daughter was here. And a few years back, I think in a fun conversation, she told me, 50 would be so nice. She there was no pressure. She 50 hundreds would be so nice. And it stuck with me. If I can give my daughter 50 hundreds.
That would be a cherry.
And I think in my post I've written, God wrote another script for me. My daughter and her roommate actually got there when I was on 94. They got to the ground when I was on 94. Just before
you were making
and she could see the 50th 100.
Correct.
I think somebody up there is writing an awesome script, and
correct.
Only gratitude. Amazing feeling to, and the number of wickets, I think it's just God's gift, and I think just the sheer longevity I've had in the game, and being a left arm spinner helps now.
Do you keep a track of these many wickets I took, these many runs?
I used to. I used to because it was my numbers inspired me to do better. Like you're hungry for more. It made me really hungry for more. Over the years I've kept every year. I had a book where I wrote every year's numbers.
कि इतने सालों में
And the maximum I've hit in a season is 1800 plus runs. That was the year I think I got a Kanga League. In Kanga League I scored 600 and something runs in 6 or 7 matches.
अच्छा हाँ.
That was and that year I scored 1800 plus runs. So inspiration from now my own numbers, but at one point I think they were like really, it becomes heavy on you, and then you want to, create more space and be more fresh. So I said stop chasing numbers and create more impact in a match, and be more free of that. So I stopped counting my wickets, my numbers. I just wanted to perform every game, every game, score every game, take wickets every game, take good catches every game. So I just kept preparing for that. So at one point, with age, I guess, as you grow older, you evolve. The numbers, the same things which inspired you earlier, kind of stop inspiring you. And something new comes up. You want to be more free of those things. That happened, I guess. So I've stopped chasing numbers anymore. I don't remember the wickets, but yeah, it's quite a few.
Yeah. You mentioned Kanga League just now. Can you tell us what was your best experience from playing that tournament, and why is it so important? Why is it given so much of respect and importance in Mumbai cricket?
I'll answer the second part first. The fact that it has so much respect in Mumbai cricket is the sheer, the adaptability you need to have as a player. Kanga League teaches you patience. It also teaches you skill. It also teaches you how to survive, and it also teaches you how to attack.
Correct.
In one day, you will go through so many different things, and it will teach you so much adaptability and resilience. If you can bat at that half an hour, if you in a tough situation, it will add so much to you that will help you getting 100 on a good flat track. It will add so much to you. As a bowler also, even though people call it bowler friendly, you still need to have the skill to get people out, because it's not yes, you want to bowl dot balls, but you need to have this lines and the consistencies to bowl in good areas where you can get wickets, and the batters to score runs from there. Survival and scoring runs. That adaptability, I think that is the only tournament, and that is why it gets so much respect. I personally think it's my favorite tournament in the world. It is. I played from 1992 to 2024. I think 30 plus 35 years. I don't know, but it's been every year has taught me and made me a better cricketer.
Correct.
And I played lower division to higher divisions, and the fact that we could bring Jolly Gymkhana from knockouts to C division has been a journey of its own. But so much it has added to us as cricketers, and so many. Kanga League is still, don't take it lightly. Yeah. Play that if you get a chance. Play that. Prepare for it. Learn from it, because that half an hour on a tough wicket will help you get 100 on a good track. That half an hour will teach you to bat 3 hours if you learn from your lessons. That is the beauty of Kanga League, I think. And my journey, like 1992, I joined Wellington. Couple of games I was dropped because I was still playing under 16s. But the Kinjal Suratwala sir actually backed me in one of the games, and he dropped one of the veteran bowlers, or maybe whatever, rested him to give me a chance as a left-arm fast bowler. I took 4 wickets in the first innings. I think life changed after that. I just got more hungry, greedy. Then it was under 16, a couple of years I was in and out. But once I understood the game, I got better. From then on, it's been like in it. I played clubs like Wellington, BRD, Friends Union, Gatcourt, Jolly Gymkhana. I stuck to Gatcourt, Jolly Gymkhana because it was my passion to bring them to A division. We are in C now, and I retired. But and I got offers from many A division clubs as well. But my challenge to bring this club up was much higher. But I think it's been a journey. That tournament has been. I prepared the hardest for the tournament. I prepared from June 1st. I would start preparing myself from June 1st.
What about this year?
I retired last year. So I think this year is a...
Was it a little hard to sort of say goodbye to this wonderful...
Very hard. Even though I'm still playing some fun games and veterans and everything. But last year when I ended it at Wankhede, God has been again kind to give me last 2 games at Wankhede. But my last Kanga game was a tough game. That day was a hard day. My last Kanga game was actually hard. But last year, it's hard. It's not easy. Sometimes it plays again. When you're alone and it comes to you.
Like you feel that there's a kind of a regret or something?
No, there is a void. There is no regret. It's been such a beautiful journey. I think I should learn to. I've not learned to enjoy it. I should someday go back, take a solo trip and live my journey and enjoy it. I would like to do that, but yeah, there is that void of competition and something I've really enjoyed. It's been its void is there. I mean, my wife was there, and the second last game, my daughter was here. Again, luckily here when we played the President's Cup finals at Wankhede. So yeah, those memories of the tears, they will stay with me.
Yeah.
And yeah, proud of the journey, and only gratitude to God and the family who supported me, still support me, and my coaches. And there's so much gratitude. No, I mean, I can write a book someday. In fact, that's on my mind as well.
Writing a book?
I almost started it, and I've stopped it halfway. I don't know why I stopped it.
On what is it about? Like cricket or
so much when my life has been revolving around my batting, because I thought batting is not only just hitting the ball. There's so much mental thing, and my good journey through as a batter, my journey from a bowler to become a batter after the injuries I had and everything. But I think batting taught me so much about life. Being in the moment, so much I can write. Captaincy taught me so much. So there is I started writing a book called Bat for Life.
Bat for Life, okay.
Even incidentally, that is what I named my Instagram handle as well.
Achha,
Bat for Life, because I can actually relate a lot of life lessons to batting, and I've written a lot of it.
So is it about your own journey and what you were thinking?
About my own journey and how it resonates to life, yes.
Okay, correct.
But somewhere around a few years back, I've not taken it forward. It's still in my file in my computer.
Draft is in the draft.
Some draft is there, yes. But someday. My captaincy lessons, and I made some notes. A lot of it is here. But my own journey, I was trying to pen it down. So Bat for Life, yeah.
First of all, tell us, how was the transition from becoming a player to becoming a coach? What inspired you to become one?
For many years, when I've been captaining Jolly Gymkhana, Jolly Gymkhana has been organizing summer camps for many years.
Okay.
And by the time usually summer camp happens, our season is getting over. But so you're not really practicing. You're just in touch with the game. You go for a couple of days practice. You're gymming more. But I used to, as a player, love to go to the summer, and usually summer camp coaches would be people I know, like Ravi sir would be there or somebody else. But I knew those coaches, so I could go on the ground, play with the kids. If they're playing an underarm game during a coaching camp, I would play with them, just for the sheer happiness of being among the kids and the innocence of playing cricket, the actual fun. So I've done that, and I remember a couple of boys who are now actually playing for the Jolly Gymkhana A team. They were just babies then, 7 years, 8 years, and I've played underarm cricket with them with those softballs.
Correct.
The happiness and with every passing year, the fact that I wanted to make a difference and add something, and when I thought about coaching, and to do it the right way, I did the MCA O-level course.
When did this thought come? What year?
2015. It's been playing for 2014-15.
2014-15. Okay.
Ye karna hai. That's the next step. Do something. I had an idea, and I discussed with our cricket in charge, Nishit Bhai Golwala, ki, can I do a summer camp? All the coaches have done it. Can I do it my way? He said, of course. It's your ground. You have been a captain. You are a part of the Gymkhana. It's ours. Why don't you do? We will be happy. And I said, then I'll do the course. And so we put it to MC that I would be interested. MC, of course, has been very kind to help me and do the course. And so I got distinction or something. And then since I was qualified, then I have a partner, Ratan Karkera, who's a very awesome cricketer, a good communicator. So we made a team of assistant coaches, young cricketers, but who were very good with children and the basics. So we made a plan how we want to run the summer camp. We did it first time. We are around 300 kids, morning, evening, milake.
Correct.
But we handled it with amazing. And we made them play matches, and we grew, and we understood. We could talk to good cricketers out. We started training, and then we suggested to Jolly Gymkhana we can run an academy. If you would help us do regular, not only a summer camp, throughout the year. They loved the idea. And the first day of the academy, we had 9 students. Only 9. And I think somebody asked me, are you sure you want to do this? I said, yes. I want to give it a big shot. 2 years, I want to give myself to do this. Within the first 30 days, we had 45 students.
Then it started growing.
Growing. And today, those kids who came in the first batch are all playing at a level.
Correct.
The cream which we got out in the first summer camp are all somewhere. We could see the potential. They have done it. So coaching, 2016 to 9. Our academy just completed April 19th. We just completed 9 years. So yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
It's been an awesome journey.
What inspired you to start Base Cricket Academy in 2017?
Yes, so some of the name base, when I show, I'm such a firm believer that basics are everything in this game. If you have strong basics, no. The name base comes from the word that my thought that basics, if you have strong basics, you can play any format. You can play Test cricket to T10s, T5s, whatever the new generation is going to play. But T20s, T20s for now. But basics,
Foundation
has to be so strong, and I'm a stickler for that. I'm a solid stickler for that. I personally still stick to it. If I step away from that, I should not play the game. I'm so hard on myself and also on my students. Basics. If you ever have a problem, go back to basics. We've heard it all over the years from the best players.
So many
players. I so much believe in it. That is where the base name came. Base. We'll build a good base for you. You come to us. We'll help you build a good base.
And that's how you're.
And yeah, so my coaching idea and my whole doing things on my home ground. I wanted to have the best players, and I wanted to make Jolly Gymkhana the cricketing hub. That's where the best central suburb cricketers should come and build a solid. We should give them a solid basic foundation to be good cricketers. That's where the inspiration came from.
With over 200 trainees, how do you balance both the individual attention and the mass coaching?
Yes, so our methods are very clear. When the children come, we try and make it a lot of. First, cricket should be fun. From 6 to 8, 9 years, we create fun and we inculcate the basic drills in a fun way.
Can you
so we make them play a lot of games. Even the beginner center and everything, there are a lot of games, fielding games, everything is a game, and we put the basics in that. So in that's more a group activity where we start seeing the ones who are have better hand-eye coordination, who are more skillful, more naturally gifted, whatever you said, who are more energetic, who have more passion. All that starts coming out in those games. We start understanding you can see the fire in the child. We start picking up from there, and then we start promoting into the sub-junior. We have levels, the beginners. So sometimes we have had a 6-year-old playing in a nets with 10 years old because that guy was so good. If we just start filtering it out, everybody gets the same coaching. The basics, the batting, bowling, fielding, basics are all taught. But the games give us, so I try to make it cricket fun in the beginner level. Then the actual training happens where we inculcate the technical knowledge, the basic knowledge of how things should be from everything, the grip to everything. That's when in the second stage we do it. And I start overseeing everybody who's, mostly every child I know by face. Sometimes I may not know by name. And the good ones who are really in, then those for them we design a program where they are really intense training programs and sessions are given. So it's been we grade it out that way, and our team kind of works it out. And I make the programs. Ratan kind of my partner helps me organize those sessions because he takes care of the backup. Who's going to handle what?
True.
So there's a lot of teamwork involved. A lot of time is given in the morning. We usually have sessions in the afternoon, so a lot of that time is given in the morning. Communication on the group. What's going to happen in the afternoon. That's how the session goes.
And even the children also become very enthusiastic.
Yeah. They know what's happening. And if things are not going well, my walk tells them. And suddenly things change. I mean, there is. So I'm like the strict cop in the in the academy.
To balance it out.
But as your question, it's grading. But starting with fun, but then it's intense. It's
correct.
That's how it should be, right?
Graph basically.
So, but the kids have to have fun. If my cue to my parents, also the young parents, how is my child doing? Parentally, how is my child doing? My only answer to them is your child is doing great. If the day is tough, he tells you I'm not having fun, please come and tell us. That means we are doing something wrong.
That means okay.
If your child is not having fun, that means we are doing something wrong. So you come and tell us, and we will correct ourselves.
Correct.
That is our my motto. Yes.
Has there any?
Sometimes maybe a coach has missed out in giving the child batting, and the child has lost motivation. Sometimes a couple of guys might have bullied him, or we made somebody a captain who's neglected, and sometimes small things sometimes missed out by the coach. It can happen. It is human. It is human, and so some parents have given us that feedback, and we've immediately corrected it. Some parents have given feedback that you are being too lenient. We've had all sorts of feedback, and we take feedback. But the biggest feedback for me is the child is not having fun. We are doing something wrong.
Correct.
At first, otherwise, if you don't enjoy it, it's not going to happen. The child has to enjoy the process.
True.
Sometimes they don't when we go hard, and sometimes some drills are. Sometimes today's children don't have the patience to correct themselves. Sometimes it becomes boring, but then we kind of motivate them. Sometimes in a soft way, sometimes in a hard way. It depends.
True. You have also coached actors for Inside Edge, the 3rd season.
Yes.
So take us through that. How did that happen? How did that entire incident happen?
It's actually a dream come true. You know how?
Yeah.
Because my wife messaged me one day, there is a guy who's going to call you, one Mr. Alok Naik, who knew her from Mulund. They were from Mulund, some connection they had, and through Facebook. And he messaged her, is your husband a coach? He said yes. Would he do a show? My wife said, why don't you speak to him, because it's cricket and he will answer you better. My wife is a professor. She's not from cricketing background,
correct.
but she's like, he'll answer you. Take the number. My wife messaged me, Alok will call you, please talk to him, and I know him, so be nice and be whatever he needs, just try, see if you can do it. I said, great. So he called me, he said, okay, we are looking for this, have you heard of this show? I said, yes. I said, would you like to audition as a coach? We're looking for a coach, and I'm not sure if you can get it, but if you can send us what you have done till now, what kind of resume you have, and I'll forward it to the production team and the team which is looking for this, and they'll call you. I'm just trying to look and help them. I said, great. I sent it, and in 3 days I got a call, can you come for an interview? I said, who's going to take the interview? The director. Who's the director? Kanishk Verma. I said, great. I have no idea who it is.
But you just wanted to sort of know.
But I did my homework, and I'd seen the first 2 seasons. But that was more as a spectator, as a normal guy. So I went back and saw the 2 seasons, and I realized that somebody's made the effort to, even though it was not perfect, but somebody's made the effort to show cricket the right way. Because in movies, sometimes I've seen a major actor play a shot like in like a Cadbury. I mean, it was like a very Cadbury kind of a cricket. It was really not cricket.
And you did not find it.
Somehow, a lot of cricket I see on screen is like in movies is not
like good. Yeah.
But here somebody made that effort, because I saw some technical points which are correct. So when I went for the interview, I told them, you know what, somebody's done a good job by focusing on the basics, but some basics got missed out. He said exactly why we want somebody like you. And they asked me, how would you train the actors? I said, if there is a plan in place for what the actors need to do, great. If you don't have a plan, then I'll train them in a way that they will know the basics of the game. And they said it's test cricket. I said even better. That means more basics.
Correct.
So I said even more better. That means I can handle it much easier. He said okay, great, and we had a conversation. It was nice, easy, flowing conversation. He said we'll let you know. I said great. In a week, he said we'd like to have one more interview. I said great. So they called me again, put a big book in front of me. Some of our actors are not into cricket, some of them are. I said either way, and I said, is there a way we can, if the actor is not able to, and he said we want to do real time. Okay. I said great. So I said and he said this is a book, these are the shots we'll need to shoot. I said perfect, I'll train every actor as per the shot. I have no problem. He said how? I said there'll be drills. He said no actual play. No. They will be prepared for the shot. Let me do it my way. I'll give you updates. But they said fine.
So how much of time was that?
They gave me at least a month and a half. So I had around 25-30 sessions with actors. They came. They gave me everything.
They were fully passionate.
Means those sessions were intense. Great. They came, and the beauty of that, we had a plan organized. I had 4 of my guys, players and assistants. Everybody's plan was decided, isko handle karega, these are the shots he has to play. Everybody was taught every shot in the book. 93 shots to be shot. We practiced everything to the T. And credit to the actors, Tanuj Virmani, Akshay Oberoi, Sunny Hinduja, Siddhant, the other actors who were in the screen. Some of my players have been in the show. Players, of course, they are cricketers, they could execute it. Everybody, in spite of somebody having even actor had a bad day, they didn't give up. And beauty of it, they gave us 7 days to shoot. We finished in 6 days. The 7th day, they said, we'll have a proper match. They shot the normal flow, and I was supposed to conduct the match from. He says, Prashant sir, you conduct the match from outside, let them play.
Was the camera on?
Everything on.
Okay.
Commentary on, everything. They said we'll pick up from the cues, and some of the things you're seeing on screen actually happened in a match. They played actual match. The actors, my cricketers, they played in the India-Pakistan uniform, they played actual match, the 25-over match, and everybody gave it their all. And all they said was, Prashant sir, you handle the batting and the bowling order. Kaun bowling karega? So everybody was listening. So you won't even realize, but the cues are coming from me. And they gave beautiful experience, because everybody was so in it, from the director to everybody on the field. And we shot in Pune in May.
Peak summer.
42 degrees.
Yeah.
No one flinched.
Correct.
Morning to evening, no one flinched. they loved it.
Because they also have the passion for cricket. They must have developed
What energy, yeah. Serious, no, professionalism to the core. Loved it.
True.
There was no airy. Everybody was a cricketer in that 7 days.
Yeah.
Everybody was a cricketer.
Now that you have coached them, do you feel कि okay हाँ ये बंदे में talent है और ये actually में cricket में आगे जा सकता है?
एक बंदा है,
Who?
तनुज विरवानी. वो बंदा अभी भी क्रिकेट खेल रहा है. वायु राघवन वो अभी भी क्रिकेट खेल रहा है. वो मुझे भी बुलाता है. I have been to his house, played cricket. He organized a Lonavala Premier League, underarm cricket, overarm tennis ball cricket. He is constantly, and some of the shots he plays, you should see. And I've told him, I've gifted him a middler bat. But you will middle the ball with this bat also. On his birthday, I gifted him that just because I know ये बंदा क्रिकेट खेल सकता है. And I'm sure he would wants to play. He just invited me again कि सर आ जाओ वापस खेलते हैं. That banda should, if he doesn't act, he should play cricket.
Correct.
He will pick it up.
When you saw that the season was out, okay, what was your reaction when you saw that okay, this was the entire outcome? So what sort of things you picked up? What are the good things? What are the bad things? Were there any things which you felt could have been improved?
A couple of shots when I realized my actor could have done better, or the previous, because there were so many takes. I thought, okay, there was more finesse in the other one, maybe. Small things.
Correct.
But apart from that, when I saw the whole package, the way they put it out there, brilliant. I think hard work showed a lot of pride for everybody who was involved.
Correct.
And for me, it was a new experience to be involved in a film unit and making new friends and understanding their mindsets and. But at the end product, very proud of what came out and happy to meet new people, new set of ideas and perceptions, and so interesting opportunity and loved it. Loved every minute of it.
So how do you adapt coaching style when it comes to young players who are sort of inexperienced as compared to experienced players?
Communication. When you're talking to a beginner or a guy who's playing good cricket but not experienced enough, then you communicate in a more loving, fun way. That what are things to be done, what things in a loving way. Because at that time, because they are so raw and still lost, not sure of what's happening. That time you just make it slow, give them little information, let them adapt and grow. Whereas players who are into who are grown and who are into playing a level or who have played enough, have a little bit of experience of playing under 16s, 14, 16s, 19s, and their approach, because then the whole communication becomes different, because where they may be finding themselves lacking, what are their strengths and weaknesses, you help them hold their strengths better. And you help them with your weakness. Sometimes they are maybe not getting out of their comfort zone. Sometimes they're getting too much out of their comfort zone to focus on so much of their weakness that they're forgetting their strength. So every player is different. So you try and understand their psyche and then communicate. Because beginner को आप एक तरीके communicate कर सकते हो. After a certain level, you need to understand the player to what he needs, what he lacks, or what he feels is going through. Once you understand that mindset, the communication becomes much easier.
Correct.
And so that is my way of approaching coaching. And coaching, more than coaching, you help them just understand and put them on a path where they find themselves inspired to do better.
Correct.
वो ढूंढना है रोज. I think coaching, when some wise man said coaching is more about the coach learning more than the player. He said it right. Because every evening, every morning, sometimes I'm standing in my window or just with myself, I realize I could have communicated this so much better. I could have.
Like an afterthought.
At that moment, I'm talking to you, the player. I think I'm doing right. But when you go back and when you're alone, oh no. This could have been handled better. That is the beauty of being a coach or a mentor or whatever you say. I think it helps you grow as a person. And I've learned that and I believe that. Genuinely. In NCS, Sujit Somsundar said, which we all know, being in the moment as a coach is a big thing.
Correct.
I endorse that majorly. I've learned that it helps me grow.
Correct.
So that's my way of.
What is one common mistake that the young cricketers commonly make?
Wanting success too soon, thinking success is getting 100.
Acha.
No, they are not able to. So I think they are not able to fathom the hard work needed sometimes to really get to and learn the game that much more. It's you need to have such robust training programs and you need to be robust yourself to I think somewhere that they're missing out. Today's generation is a lot of players, in spite of having the natural talent, are not really either they're giving up too soon, maybe the IPL thing or whatever. I don't know. Suddenly I'm so good. And I can't be sitting out, and they're too fast to understand. Yes, we try to communicate, but I think they're just too fast to
Correct.
judge things. That patience level is kind of missing, and people who get it, people who are ready to put in the hard work are growing. The ones who are like too rushed are the ones missing out, I think.
How do you deal with these kind of things when you coach them?
Yes, I think with little experience I've spent on with the kids and under 14, under 16s, I kind of pick up now who's rushed, who's not. So once who's rushed, I try and tell him, you communicate in a way that sometimes, boss, this is not going to work. You'll have to put in the work. You'll have to be patient. You'll have to be with the team. Like whatever the child is where I find that he's too rushed or not putting in in spite of having the natural talent or the skills or the coordination, everything, and sometimes just too rushed or not putting in losing interest.
Correct.
Some distraction. Just to try and bring him on the path and show him way where he can have small goals achieve. Try give him small goals, achieve karte ja. Motivate him to go the long way. If we can do that, we are doing our job. And the guys who are putting in, there's guys who are hungry, like, sir, कुछ भी बोलो. मेरे को करना है. आप बोलो और मेरे को घर नहीं जाना है. There are those, and they're like, I have done my thing. Why am I not getting my thing? My share, my success. And वो थोड़ा mindset comes from people come from different backgrounds. तो एक अलग you pick up the cues now. Over the years, you kind of know. So communication again.
How has indoor cricket helped you in your own coaching journey?
It taught indoor cricket by itself. When I did the drills, I realized that so much of this I can, different kind of drills, different taps, different things, but so much it reflects.
Correct.
And how much they train you to have those quick reflexes of the net and everything. I realized these reflexes actually helping. At the end it is reflex, right? It helps you everywhere. So some of the drills which we do, I've made my kids do some of those drills with the softball. They loved it. It is, it just helps their reflexes, their hand-eye coordination, the speed at which they react, the decision-making powers, those drills, So I've used them for my, kids who are in advanced stage, kind of. They loved it. Sometimes they like, sir, aaj wo karte hain, maza aayega. As a refreshing thing. So yeah, it has helped me to, understand that, some of the things which you can design new drills, make it more interesting. So I picked up a few cues. This could be fun for kids, and then we all want it to be fun and challenging. So a few drills I got from there, and yeah, it's fun. Our kids love to do it. It's added a new flavor, I can say.
Yeah.
Of training, good fun.
You've been deeply involved with Ghatkopar Jolly Gymkhana. What drives your passion for organizing local sports initiatives like the Jolly Premier League? I made long back, I made a 5-year plan. In the 5-year plan, there were three things. One was to organize an inter-school tournament for our local central suburbs. One was to organize an inter-club T20 tournament, and one was the Jolly Premier League, which was purely for our Jolly Gymkhana members. So since you started Jolly Premier League, because it was something we wanted to do, कि members को involve करते हैं. And I had realized that there was a tournament happening in Mumbai called the Midday Cup. It's purely for the Gujarati people. Gujarati Midday organized it. It's a T10 format. Kind of fancy. 5th over gets double runs, or wicket gets a -10. So the rule changing.
The rule, there was some fancy angle to it, but I realized that for members it will be fun because everybody it's not hard.
Correct.
50 over cricket, 40 over cricket, 2020. Everybody's not fit enough sometimes. But to add a flavor, we introduced T10. It's a Jolly Gymkhana ground. If you know, it's a slightly smaller ground. And our members would like to have that fun. So we created a sponsorship and we got 120 people to play. We made 10 odd teams, and kind of brought the lights for one night, rented. We created that and it's been a hit. So everybody played that. We all played marquee player karke ek idhar jayega, ek udhar jayega. At that time we did that format. Now there's an auction format, but it's I think JPL is now 14 years old. I think maybe more. I forgot the year.
Yeah.
But now everybody's waiting to sponsor it. We have a main sponsor. All the 12 teams are sponsored. And yeah, it's members are playing it and loving it. Still T10 now. We removed the fancy angle. No fancy.
So there are no double runs or anything like that.
No.
Just 10 overs.
10 overs with 4 inside the circle, but competitive.
Correct.
People and members have become active in cricket. So many members have become active in cricket. They come to the nets. We wanted some youngsters. We've got some youngsters who represented to the A teams. But some of them want to US. But yeah, it's made cricket every year. It's a highlight event. And Club T20 is happening. I think Kanga Gymkhana this year. We lost the final to Kanga Gymkhana. I think just a couple of months. I forgot which team we lost to. And inter-school is an annual event in December. So we want to do the inter-school as our initiative to help school cricket grow. That coach Jolly Gymkhana. Yes. So that coach Jolly Gymkhana is doing a lot of good things for cricket. Now so many. In fact, that coach Jolly Gymkhana has been so closely connected to MCA. A lot of women's selection matches are happening on our ground. It's a perfect ground for women's cricket. We have the facility, infrastructure for women to be, for whatever the women cricket needs.
Correct.
And so many selection matches are. Talent hunt is happening on our ground. So Gymkhana is doing a great.
Just go and do well in the future as well.
Yes, so Gymkhana is actually credit to our secretary, Mr. Mukesh Badani, our cricket in charge, Nishit Bhai, our main to our our managing trustee, Manoj Bhai Ajmera and Chairman Rajni Bhai. So they've loved the idea of cricket booming on our ground. So yeah.
Correct. How important is community level sports infrastructure for nurturing cricket talent?
Nowadays, it's very important. There are so many people who are not getting involved in MCA cricket, but there is so much talent in every community. I can tell you about the Gujarati communities I'm involved in. So many tournaments are happening. I think one of the weekday the grounds are booked by them only. All the grounds are making money because a lot of communities are booking the grounds, the big grounds, and they have their finals on big grounds, night cricket. They're playing under 16 play, under 19 play, then the open tournaments, they're under tournaments, but there is so much cricket. And now I know, I've also realized a lot of communities are pushing their best talent to encourage them. Sometimes some of them are sponsoring those kids to go and train themselves and play Mumbai club cricket or get into the MCA structure and go ahead and the IPL way or whichever what is inspiring them, but they are letting they're supporting the talent. I can tell you that.
Help them push.
Yes, that is happening. Community, even though community ke bachche ja rahe hai,
correct.
I can tell you Gujarati community boys who have going, my community Gujarati boys who have done well, who have gone up, A division khele, kidhar bhi khele.
Correct.
They got selected in some camps, but the communities are pushing it, I can tell you. Apart from the cultural thing the communities do, cricket is being pushed. And other sports too from today. For that
not
matter.
just cricket, yeah.
Not just cricket. And it's a good thing. It's needed. Everything cannot, everybody is not talented enough to make it to maybe MCA camps.
True. Yeah.
Communities are helping them. At the end, we want talent to grow. This is one way of doing it. Brilliant, I think.
Can you name, like you said, there are a few students who are trying to do well from this particular. So can you just name a few? So
we've had certain players like a Manan Khakkar who's from my community who played A division, who played for D.Y. Patil. I think his brother Prithvi Thakkar was doing very well. Ramesh Somaya who's actually from again. All these are my communities, so I know their name by heart. Who's playing for the Railways? Who in fact is going and open his own academy in somewhere in Gujarat. But I know for a fact that he played for a community in these Gujarati Samaj matches. There are other youngsters who've done well. Lately, the youngsters I'm not in touch, but some of the players have actually gone and played a level. And I know for community pushes it. I know that because I know the people who are running at the committee level, the kind of tournaments they do. I'm very closely. So I played for them. So they are my very close friends, and they've supported me in my endeavors. I can tell you that. Some of the tours I've gone for, they said we will be a part of this tour. Some of the India tours that I've made, they've supported me. They've said me, go for it. They've felicitated. Nothing is getting missed. They're promoting everything. So community needed, yes. They are doing their job. And I request all communities to actually push all sports, not only cricket.
Not just only.
No, there are so many chess players, so many volleyball players. I know for a fact they all need support.
Correct. So how do you juggle your role as a head of a consultancy firm and as a full-time cricket, part of a full-time cricket academy? So how do you juggle these roles?
Time management is the real answer. Is the official answer, but I can tell you it's tough. Sometimes it overlaps. How much I try not to let it overlap, it overlaps. And it's a challenge. When we say consultant, it is also, we are international brokers, international markets and metals. It's commodity market basically. So the markets are so dynamic. You have to be in your place. You have to be fast. It's so competitive. If you're not good in time to give your prices, you lose the business. And it's push. You have the constant hard work you need to put to build your network to make the sales. It's not easy anymore. So it's demanding. But sometimes cricket overlaps because coaching phone calls, playing phone calls,
Correct.
organizing phone calls, everything. It's constantly. My day starts at 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. It ends at 9 in the night. And I'm in office from 10:45 to 3:30. By then I get home. But since I'm dealing with European markets everywhere, I'm on the phone. When you're on the ground, sometimes you have to do this, and sometimes in office you have to do that. It is overlapping. It's not. I'm trying to make it clear, but it's never clear.
Some of the other things happen.
It is challenging. And at the end of the day, you feel okay. You could have done so much better. You keep trying, but it's overlapping. It is challenging. But the passion to do it is driving me so far. I'm loving it, but sometimes it can be challenging.
It can be daunting task. But again, it's just your passion for the sport which is helping you at least stay there. And
yes.
You have to basically, in your head, I'm pretty sure that must be the thing to get the new kids out and help them in whatever way that is possible.
That is the driving force. That is the absolute driving force. The fact, the love of doing it and love to see that the child executing it and doing it actually. That love is, that satisfaction I think is more sometimes than making a deal.
Correct.
Of course, it's like, you get a good 100 and you crack a good deal, a good hardworking deal. It's all the same satisfaction, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes it overlaps. Challenging, daunting, everything. But you keep at it.
Correct.
I have this mantra called one step at a time. One ball at a time, one step at a time.
One deal at a time.
One deal at a time, one moment at a time. You are here, do this right. If you can, and they say, take care of the present, your future takes care of. Keep doing the present right, keep doing the present. Sometimes it's tiring, but we keep doing it. And there is a mantra again I followed. All in or nothing, so you're all in. You're all in.
Correct.
Everywhere you're all in, but you're all in. One step at a time, but all in. Works, I think it's working.
What skills from your business life has helped you succeed in cricket? Cricket coaching or vice versa?
Communication, business actually, in my business is very interesting. In one side, I have a seller who is a European. And other side is a buyer who is an Indian Marwari buyer. To make those temperament meet, to make that deal and facilitate that trade, that communication levels, communication skills needed to make that trade, to handle this end of the market, to Indian market, Indian people and European, to have that temperament and be friendly and have a bond with them. It takes a lot of, over the years, because it becomes easy, because the more you do it, the better you are.
Correct.
But business teaches you so much. But I can tell you, I have learned things from cricket. My father actually taught me cricket in a captaincy way. He taught me business in office when I joined him after my jobs and everything. He taught me business. If you were the captain, how would you approach this?
Added a cricketing angle.
Yeah, because he's taught me my cricket. He's been a part of my cricketing journey. He knows my mindset the best. I always call him, he's my best coach, because he just asks me, "Kaise out to?" I tell him this is what you have done. I know. And it's almost accurate. यही था. इधर तेरा focus गया. You wanted to do this. So he taught me cricket, business the cricketing way. And I think a lot of things we learned from cricket as a captain, the communication skill also helps you in business. The aggression you bring in cricket, the ambition also comes from there to become better in business. So for me, it's been a two-way journey. I've learned from cricket, used in business, learned things in business and used in cricket. So it's been an awesome differentiate. Very difficult to differentiate what I learned from each. It's been such a beautiful gel for me. So learned both ways. Still learning.
If you could go back and if you could give you some sort of a piece of advice to your younger self, what would that be?
I would say some of the things I kind of did rushed. I could have just waited it on and did it in a better way. Maybe tried more things, which in my own mind I know what I did not try, and maybe I could have tried that. Maybe cut by some things and gone on to do a different thing. It could have been a different track, and maybe I would have been a different place. So I know I know that place, but I could have done a couple of things in a different way. In terms of skills, I could have learnt and practiced them better. Maybe that guidance was missing or something. But I don't blame anybody. I just think I could have figured it out. Correct. Maybe at that time it didn't strike me. Yeah.
What has cricket taught you about life that no other experience has?
How much ever bad days you have, there is always a good day coming.
That the sun will always
100%. Cricketers. Have you heard Michael Jordan say that he's had so many bad days but only few good days? I saw Michael Jordan. I've read Michael Jordan.
I heard Rahul Dravid saying that he has failed so many times. But
I heard that too. Trust me, believe me, it's absolutely true. It has given me more hard days, this sport is giving more hard days than successful
Good
days.
days, yeah.
But the beauty of that success, the sleep that night of a heartfelt 100 or a good heartfelt match, or the happiness derived from that. But there is always you have grown more. It helps you evolve. So I think cricket has helped me evolve a lot. Be it the bad days, the good days, everything, the whole journey. There is always good things happening. There is good days are going to come. Cricket has taught me that. Perseverance has been. It's a beautiful journey.
Correct.
I loved it. I wouldn't change anything. Maybe I would have played at high levels at some point, but there are injuries and everything. Destiny plays its part, but wouldn't change a thing.
Correct. What's your proudest moment of the field?
Off the field.
Yeah. I think that's
I've been proud of a lot of things actually. More than proud of the fact that I could live this journey, and the things happening now are making me very proud. For example, getting an India T-shirt of India Masters T-shirt. I can't explain the pride I had and the gratitude I could have for God and my family to be there.
Correct.
Very proud. Proud to be actually known in my circle. Little that I've achieved, little and the friends I've made. But so many moments, I can't even right now think of one. But just proud of the fact that I could live this journey.
Correct.
And be here, I'm with you here, talking about cricket and do things, make a difference, coaching, playing. And the fact that I have a family who's very proud of me. It's been a great ride. And friends who bless you and pray for you. I think
Correct.
Amazing. One moment I can't pinpoint.
Yeah. I wanted to know, since you said that sometimes both the things, since you're a head of a consultancy firm as well as you're running a full cricket academy, how do you detach? How do you sort of say that this is where I shut off? From both the things, not just from one of the things, but from both the things. What do you do off the field to help you detach from both the things?
When I'm in the gym, I have the fire to train because I want to play better cricket. But that part I'm cut off.
So gym makes you
my training, my fitness training program really helps me cut off. And there are Sunday evenings which I spend at home or with my family or my friends. I have some friends who are not associated to cricket.
That helps
School
you,
friends, and there are some friends associated to cricket, but still so much fun. And family, wife, family, some very close, people who are associated with me and bless me. But some of them, there is no cricket involved, no business involved, just pure being you.
Talks about life,
and
about
fun,
life
fun, and just cut off. Sunday evenings I'm cut off.
Correct.
Usually I'm very cut off. Sundays, Monday mornings I don't train, I don't coach. I wake up at 7:38, usually instead of the 5:30, 5 o'clock alarm. Monday morning is because all these years you played so many matches on Sundays. Monday was a recovery day. So I still keep Monday as a recovery day. In fact, if I sometimes don't play on a Sunday, Monday is still a recovery day. It's my cut-off. It's my switch off.
Correct.
And Monday morning, 10:30, I start in my office. That's when my week begins. But that's cut off. Cut off. No, absolute switch off. No thinking about anything.
So one day you're cut off from the office ka this, and then the second day you're cut off from the cricket ka. Like
Sunday, Sunday match खत्म हुआ या match नहीं खेला तो Sunday you do your thing. But Sunday शाम से 5 बजे से तो no cricket, no.
Correct. जाते जाते, what is one piece of advice that you would like to give to those people, those cricketers who are watching this podcast?
Train hard, train smart. Don't give up.
Correct.
All in or nothing. One step at a time.
Yeah, one step at a time.
One ball at a time.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
If you could simplify that, it'll be awesome. If the kids could, whoever watching and could do that, it's pretty awesome theory to have. The process is pretty awesome. It worked for me.
Thank you so much. I had a lovely time having a chat with you, and we wish you all the best for all your future endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and congratulations. And I loved being here. And CRICKETGRAPH journey with CRICKETGRAPH still goes. So thank you. I love being with CRICKETGRAPH.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This story is brought to you by Avisa Cricket Balls. These balls are trusted and used by cricket teams in India and abroad.